Hello again and welcome to lesson number 10. You've made it if you followed all of our lessons so far. This is our 10th lesson, so congratulations. Give yourself a pat on the back. You've been a very good student and we really are enjoying you being a part of these video sessions with us, so thank you very much. So in our 10th lesson, we're actually going to learn the D major scale. First, what is a scale? A scale is a series of 8 notes in succession going stepwise. So if you're keeping track, you might realize that I kind of talked about this in an earlier video, but this is the one video where we're going to spend all of the whole thing teaching you the D major scale. So in the D major scale, can you guess what note we're going to start on? D. So it makes sense. So if you're playing the D major scale, you're going to start on a D. If you're playing the F sharp major scale, you're going to play the F sharp major. If you're playing the B quadruple sharp triple flat minor scale, I'm just kidding, there's really no scale like that, I'm just kidding, but really the D major scale, you're going to start on a D. So you're going to start on a D and you're going to end on a D. That's pretty good to know. So we're going to start on a D, and I'll just plug through this. We'll go slower in a second, but we're going to start on a D and we go stepwise. So the next note after D would be E, and then after E is F sharp, and then we have G, then we have A, and then we have B, and then C sharp, and then D. And scales do not only go up, they must come down. It's just like the laws of physics. And everything that goes up must come down. So since we're at the top, there's our D, and then we're going to come down to C sharp. Remember, as we come down, we think backwards in the alphabet. So before C sharp is our B, and then we have A, and then we have G, and then we have F sharp, and then E, and then we have D. So you'll notice that as I was saying the notes of the scale, I was saying F sharp, I was saying C sharp, and you'll also notice those were the only notes that had sharps on them. So something that we need to understand when we play a scale is that each scale has its own key signature. So as we learned a few lessons ago, looking at the staff, we can see our notes, we can see our clef. There are also key signatures. So in the D major scale, or in the key of D major, you're going to see 2 sharps. The first sharp is always F sharp. The second sharp is always C sharp. They always stay in this order, by the way, too. And we actually don't have a third sharp, so we only have 2 sharps to deal with, which is awesome. So let's play this D major scale together with 2 sharps, with F sharp and C sharp. So I'm not going to say the names of the notes. I'm going to have you look at the scale as it's on the screen. And I think we're also going to have some fingerings on there too. So here we go. 1, 2, ready, open D. Now when we get to the top of the scale, I like to repeat the top note and then come down. So here we go, high D, and then on the way down. Ready, go. All right, fantastic job. If you just made it through that, if you need to practice it again, feel free to rewind in the video and just practice that one little section. So for right now, we're going to pick up our bows. We're going to play this. It's called arco. We're going to play all the way through the D scale. Also, just be sure you're thinking about where your contact point is, right? Where the bow contacts the string. Be sure you're right in the center. You're not on the bridge and you're not on the fingerboard. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we repeat that top note and come on down. Ready, go. Nice long bows. Very nice. So I think that pretty much does it for the D major scale. You want to be sure to practice this. I would start with this as a nice warm-up. This is a really great way to say hello to your instrument. Thank you very much for following along, and congratulations for making it through lesson 10. I look forward to seeing you at further videos. Thank you.